In this video, I'm going to explain our Microbit bird voting system code and how to download it onto your Microbit. You can see this is my completed code, and it is made up of 6 stacks of code. Each of these code work simultaneously to make the overall system work as a voting machine. My first stack over here is my on button A stack. Now what will happen is when I press button A, it will change my big bird vote by 1, then show me the vote and show me a picture. My second stack, which is my on button B stack, works in much the same way. When I press B, it will change my Tweety bird vote by 1, show me the vote, and then show me a picture of the vote. My third stack over here is my reset stack. So when I press A and B together, it will reset both Tweety bird and Big Bird votes to 0. Our P1 vote stack over here, and you can see it over on the emulator there. When I press that P0, it will show me the total number of votes for Big Bird. And then P1 will show me the total number of votes for Tweety bird, so I can get an overall idea of how many people voted for each bird. P2 will give me the total votes altogether by adding together the Big Bird votes and the Tweety bird votes, so I can get an indication of how many people voted altogether. Once I'm happy with my code, I'm ready for downloading my code onto my Microbit. The first thing that I'll need to do here is get my Microbit USB. I will need to plug the small end or the micro end into the Microbit and the larger end of the USB into my computer. Then I press on the download button, and you can see my file downloads at the bottom of the screen there. I need to find that in my downloads folder or by clicking the show in folder button. When I do that, it will open up my downloads folder and show me where my Microbit code downloaded to. And you can see the file there highlighted, and it has a .hex extension at the end. That's how I know it's the right file. Once I've plugged in my Microbit USB, on my downloads folder, it will appear as a new drive. So I need to make sure that I've plugged it in correctly and in the right spot on my computer and onto the Microbit. Once I'm happy with that, then I will need to go back to my downloads folder, and I will need to look for the USB drive. So when it's connected, my computer will automatically add it on as a new driver. And you can see that here on the left-hand side, I now have a Microbit driver. All I need to do now is select the file that I want, and you can see it's selected there in highlighted blue, pick it up, drag, and drop it over the Microbit drive. I'll then get a window which indicates how far along it is in the download process. So at this point, it's at 17%. Once it gets to 100%, my download is finished and I'm ready to use my Microbit voting system.